Thanks for tuning in to Good Things Delmarva. In case you're just now joining us, I'm here with John Winslow, and he's with the Addiction Center in Dorchester County, which is in Cambridge. And we were talking about some of the programs that you have and how you help people overcome addictions to drugs and alcohol. And you all just finished a project that you've been working on. Tell us more about that.
Yes, we did. We're very pleased with we call it our Extreme Lobby Makeover. And it resulted from a trip that I had down to Disney World and was inspired by some of the things that Walt Disney did and learning from behind the scenes of how they operated. The business behind the magic is how they call it. And came back with some ideas of what we could do to really make our lobby, our waiting area, which was neat and clean, how we could really make it more welcoming to the clients and entice them to really be interested and get connected with our treatment program. So we just finished it last week. We are very thrilled with the outcome. One of our counselors is also an artist, and she did some lovely murals for us, and we are thrilled with it. We are getting some great feedback from our clients on how welcoming just the atmosphere, they say it makes it feel very different.
And there's actually 3 series, right?
A series of 3, right. And basically it tells a story when somebody comes into our lobby. There's the wreck, which is the scene of the boat. That's an old wreck that's called the Try Again, and it's named that specifically because we have a lot of clients that have relapsed and have a lot of guilt and shame coming back into our program, and that's the first thing that they see. The next mural is the rescue, and that's where we have our big life ring. And our motto is the Dorchester County Addictions Program, your lifeline to recovery. We're there to help with the rescue. And then our third mural, which we just put up, and we just love how beautiful it looks, is a silhouette of a family holding hands on the beach looking into a sunrise. And that's the one that really symbolizes the hope, the rebuilding, the recovery of what we're all about.
And this has been encouraging the people who have been coming in?
We've gotten great feedback from our clients, yes. They say it really gives a great atmosphere. An adolescent told me the other day, he said, you can really feel the love in here. And for an adolescent male to say that, I was really taken aback, and it really felt great to hear that.
And especially right now, we're in the holiday season, and so you see more clients coming in or having issues, sticking to
This is a very difficult, very challenging period for people that have addictions and are seeking to overcome their addictions, that there are all kinds of triggers that people experience, a lot of feelings, a lot of memories of the good times, a lot of memories of really awful and bad times. There's parties all over the place. So it's a very dangerous time and tender time for people, especially that are in early stage recovery. So there's a lot of tips and tricks and pieces of advice that the experienced folks offer the people that are new to recovery to help them get through this challenging, difficult time.
Now, for people, I guess, who say they're just social drinkers, or they they just kind of do things every now and then, that they don't have an addiction, they don't have a problem. How do you, I guess, know for yourself when you actually have a problem and that you need help?
Well, people that don't have a problem with drugs and alcohol will tell you they don't have a problem. People that have a problem with drugs and alcohol will tell you they don't have a problem. So it is a very good question, and it's a very difficult thing, and it's really something that I know for myself, because I'm a recovering person in long-term recovery, that I used to tell myself, well, I could really take it or leave it, and I was in what's typically known as denial. It wasn't so much that I was lying, it's that I just could not see the truth for myself. I really needed to be exposed to an education of what addiction's about and connect that with my life history. So it really doesn't work for people to assess themselves. They really need to go to a professional for an assessment to get some honest feedback.
So if you have people telling you that maybe you should stop, is that when you should maybe come in and see just to make sure?
That's a pretty good warning signal when you have people saying, whoa, I think you're going a little bit overboard here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And once you, I guess, suffer from an addiction and you have addictive behaviors, I mean, is that lifelong?
Yes, it is. Addiction is a progressive, incurable, potentially fatal illness. But although it is fatal and it is incurable, it can be successfully arrested. And that's what our program is all about, is showing people how to successfully arrest their addiction one day at a time.
And what's the success rate of people who come in and...
Well, I don't have the specific figures on
Right.
that, and I've heard I've been in this business for many years.
Right.
I've heard a lot of data and a lot of percentages on the success rate. I'm really reluctant to say what those figures would be. We know that in a sense it is discouraging because overall most people are not successful in their recovery, but you never know who that one person is going to be that is going to be successful. And we know that if people do what they need to do and follow the direction that they've been given, everybody can be successful.
Okay, and just real quickly, if we can have a number for people who...
Absolutely. The number to contact us is 410-228-7714.
Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
We'll be right back.